Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Batman Arkham Knight. Tja, in der letzten Folge ist einiges wieder passiert. Wir haben durch Scarecrows Gift wahrscheinlich die Szene gesehen, in der der Joker Barbara damals angeschossen hat. Und außerdem haben wir auch Jim Gordon gesagt, wer sie denn nun ist in unserem Verhältnis. Und naja, er war davon nicht sehr begeistert. Um es mal milder auszudrücken. Scarecrow wieder.
Such hatred in your eyes, Bagaday's chemicals. You must be afraid.
Wir hatten dich schon, Scarecrow. Road Rage. Das interessiert mich jetzt mal. Race against the clock. Chasing down the armored militia transport vehicles and show them who owns the streets. Earn a time extension for each vehicle taken out. Aha. Okay, versuchen wir.
Simulation activated.
So muss das. Erledigt. Okay. Ist nicht ganz einfach, wenn man nicht weiß, wo man hinfahren soll. Ja, und wo sind... Okay, weggecheckt. Und weg. Hin. Ja, mir ist klar, dass mir die Zeit wegrennt, aber ich weiß auch nicht, wo ich genau nach denen suchen soll. Zeitangabe habe ich ja hier nicht. Ne. 6 von 10, ne? Gut, versuchen wir es nochmal. Wenn wir irgendwo eine Anzeige hätten, wo die alle sind, wäre das viel leichter.
Simulation activated.
Oh. Okay, eins weniger. Sind die Schweine? Hey. Jetzt reicht's langsam, hör auf meinen Batmobil zu schießen. mir auf den Sack. Zack. Ah! Okay, also braucht ein bisschen Glück, die zu finden. Das ist mir gerade ein bisschen zu blöd. Gut, dann lassen wir es erstmal. Kümmern wir uns später drum. Ich würde jetzt viel lieber erstmal die Dächer überhaupt mal untersuchen, weil ich mir ein bisschen Sorgen mache, weil ich habe noch nicht eine einzige Riddler-Trophäe gefunden. Da unten leuchtet was Grünes. Ah. Aber das ist so ein komischer Trafo. Aha. Ich glaube, hier muss ich mit einem Bats Auto ran. Jawohl. So, mal schön so bleiben. Ich glaube, der will nicht raus. Remote Electrical Charge. Ich glaube, der fehlt mir noch. Okay, dann hat sich das erledigt.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Forensic scanner to track the route of the militia. Ah, nice.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred,
Sir?
they knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
He's on our tail! Outrun that thing!
Come on, lose him! I've got a little Batman. How do you care who I am? Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
Aha.
I hear there's some nutcase going around nailing people to walls.
Okay. Anscheinend brauche ich 2 Winden. Ich glaube, man kriegt die auch noch. Da haben wir die erste Riddler-Trophäe, die ich hier gefunden habe. Kann man die irgendwie markieren? Ja, okay. Gut. Nee.
He despises you, this Arkham Knight. What did you do, hero, to enkindle such hatred?
Oh. Was soll denn das jetzt?
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
Was soll das jetzt wieder? Militia Hardware.
Joker, man, you always was crazy. Admit it, the scores he had us working were fun. At least I know I'm still gonna be alive at the end of the day.
Was ist das denn hier? Könnte eine riesige Mine sein.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted,
Oh.
sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you
Ist
requested
das
have
ein
been deployed.
Riddler-Auto?
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. There are deterrents.
I know, sir. I'll
Das scheint
stop
ein
him
Riddler-Auto
dead.
zu sein. Und ich schätze mal, dass ich die Typen praktisch dazu bringen muss, einen Unfall zu bauen. Und dann den Fahrer verhören muss. Ey,
Drone moving to flanking position.
werdet mal nicht frech hier.
Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding. Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay. These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
Ja, weil es Maschinen sind, du Genie.
We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
Und ist doch nichts Neues. So,
Cauldron unit destroyed.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
ja, okay. Dann machen wir das doch. Ach so, wieder langsam, sanft Gas geben. Gut. Campaign for disarmament.
Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try. Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
I should pick up the Arkham Knight's trail.
So, erstmal die Typen hier erledigen und dann den Mann hier verhören.
Riddler, tell me what you know. All right, I'll talk. Just don't hurt me.
Good.
Gut. So geht das ja also. So, erstmal Level Up. 2 haben wir. 2 Points. Weapon Steer? Nee. Batclaw Superstun muss auch noch nicht sein. Ich suche gerade was anderes. War das? Nee. Das muss hier drin gewesen sein, aber ich glaube, das kann ich mir gerade nicht leisten. Ja, hier, Blade Dodge, Takedown. Gut, dann warten wir eben noch für einen Punkt ab.
There's definitely some kind of creature flying around out there.
Creature. Jetzt bin ich doch mal gespannt. Oh. Endlich mal ein paar Riddler-Trophäen auf der Karte. Breakable Object. Ach, die gibt's auch. Gut, versuchen wir es damit mal.
I'm telling you, we should split. What happens if the bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room.
Halt, Moment. Das war an dem Haus dran? Ja, dort oben. Was ist das denn?
Our army is trained, Batman. Disciplined and loyal. They lack the cowardice you rely on and exploit.
Vielleicht mal ranfliegen? Ne. Okay, das muss irgendwie zu zerstören gehen, aber... Pff. Mal sehen. Batarang glaube ich weniger, aber...
These tanks and stuff must have cost a fortune.
Okay. Remote controlled. Machen wir mal dasselbe Spielchen wie sonst auch. Selbst wieder auffangen, mal sehen. Nö, bringt nichts. Gut. Breakable Object, weiß ich noch nicht, wie ich das zerstören soll, aber naja. GCPD, was ist jetzt hier? Hope shines... Ach, Hope shines brightly in a city this dark. Oh Gott. Die Rätsel sind wieder da. Oh nee, ja.
Didn't think we'd be sharing the streets with freaking tanks.
Hope shines brightly in a city this dark. Find the source of that signal and you'll soon hit your mark.
Source of that signal. Das könnte das Bat-Symbol sein, was der meint. Jetzt müsste ich es nur finden.
Imagine how much worse tonight would be if Joker was still around. That freak would be loving this.
Das ist ja das Problem. Für Bats ist es ja. Dort hinten ist es.
Control, this is Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over.
Ist das hier? Subject obscured.
This ain't Batman's turf, no.
Aha, okay.
Get used to it.
Hi, diddle, detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. When you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I am the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation. I pay it back. So solve my riddles if you can. They'll be very important later.
Solve the riddles to unlock concept art, character models, and the Gotham City stories. Complete a section of the Riddler grid to unlock audio files of the supervillains planning their attack on Gotham. Nett. Aha. Das ist jetzt nur Bleak Island.
Always looking for names to besmirch. Where does this newsman conduct his research? Overgrown, abandoned, the inmates set free. Madness could never be held in me. Madness.
Okay, Riddler victim, save a rioter with a bomb planted in his skull. Ach du Scheiße.
An open house for bed and dinner. Is this sanctuary run by saint or sinner?
Okay. Es sind nicht wenige. Fallout. Your Honor, Gordon shouted, the man's insane. For the last time, Commissioner, we are not here to discuss the prisoner's state of mind. Judge Vessel looked across at Gordon from the parole board panel, a look Jim had been seen 12 times this morning. Please, Vessel's Valerie eyes were saying, don't make this harder than it is. Gordon shot a more succinct look back. To his left, the prisoner started talking. Again. Come now, Your Honor. As slanderous as the Commissioner's comments are, he's only expressing his frustration at the farcical nature of this so-called legal proceeding. Perhaps he doesn't understand that his presence is merely for appearance's sake. You're decorative, detective, Riddler concluded, flashing Jim a smug smile. Toll. Gordon understood, all right. Thousands of prisoners, all held illegally and then nearly murdered by Hugo Strange. The inevitable class action lawsuit had left this tedious, soul-sapping exercise in its wake. Hundreds of parole hearings that only went one way. The prisoner got their freedom back and Gordon got a signed declaration that the offender promised to be on their best behavior from here on in. Now, Riddler continued, given that our poor commissioner must endure several hundred more of these hearings, why don't you spare us the tedium of forcing him to reiterate the state's legally soiled case against me and simply grant me the freedom to which I am entitled? The entire parole board spluttered indignantly. Man's got a point, Gordon conceded as he walked out the door. Okay. Anhörungen nach Arkham City, aber ach ja, Henry Adams. Hier Barbara Christina Bell. Die Opfer, die allesamt irgendwie zu Jokern werden. Albert King. Und natürlich er selbst. Real name unknown. Despite his death, Joker's legacy lives on when it emerges that several people were exposed to his Titan-infected blood and are now displaying symptoms of a Joker-like personality. Unknown past. Oh.
2 years ago, I uncovered Joker's plot to unleash a genetically enhanced army on Gotham. The drug he used to modify his henchmen was called Titan. Before I could stump him, Joker ingested a massive dose of the Titan formula and mutated into a gigantic abomination. I managed to defeat him, but his overdose had devastating side effects. Joker was dying, and he needed a cure. To ensure my cooperation, he infected my blood with his own, leaving me no choice but to help him. But that wasn't all. He contaminated Gotham's blood banks, too. The result? The patient's currently quarantined here. Joker's mutated blood behaves like a prion infection, attacking the brain and transforming these people into him. Unless we find a way to reverse the process, no one will be able to stop what he has unleashed.
Okay. Gut, wir werden wohl irgendwo noch mehr Riddler-Autos finden müssen.
Yeah, Scarecrow's a real buzzkill. He'll put something funny on us.
Okay, jetzt sind wir am GCPD, aber da sind wir, glaube ich, nicht mehr willkommen. Gut, ich würde sagen, an der Stelle mache ich hier erstmal einen Cut und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Suche ich noch ein bisschen rum, vielleicht mache ich auch die Story weiter, suche die Fahrzeuge vom Arkham Knight, die Oracle haben. Wir werden sehen. Also, tata!